Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Erik Ten Hag backs Man United star Marcus Rashford to recapture scoring form. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag has backed Marcus Rashford to recapture his scoring form. The England international was the Red Devils' standout performer in the previous campaign with 30 goals and 11 assists from 56 appearances in all competitions. However, he has struggled to find the same consistency this term. In his 9 outings, the club graduate has contributed 3 assists but has scored a solitary goal. Speaking ahead of the Brentford game today, Ten Hag said everyone knows the qualities of Rashford. He added that he is going through a rough patch, but this will soon pass. He told ManUnited.com. That is, of course, the team and him. It's both, so I am sure that you are not always at the same levels. Of course, everyone knows the qualities of him, but also the opposition knows the qualities of him. But if Rashi is doing the things right and the team is doing the things right, we will put him in the right places and then it's up to him. We have seen in the last few weeks that he is coming in good positions. Now he is struggling, but this will pass because everyone knows his qualities. Everyone at Man United supports him, and the whole team is supportive to him, believes in him. So I am sure with that confidence and belief that the team is behind him, this will change and it will pass. The Dutch tactician went on to say that Rashford needs just one goal to begin another scoring run for the Red Devils. He added, "That's always so. Strikers, when they don't score for a moment, they need that one goal, then they step over it. It will come, and he is so experienced. He knows that as well. When he is doing the right things and the team is doing the right things, that momentum will come and he will be on fire." Rashford is currently short in confidence in the final third, but as Ten Hag said, it may not take long for a player of his ability to turn around his season. Hopefully, this will happen today. Erik Ten Hag expects injured stars to return after international break. Erik Ten Hag says he expects a number of players to return from injury after the international break. In the embargoed section of the pre-match press conference ahead of today's Premier League clash with Brentford at Old Trafford, the manager was asked about the possibility of the return of injured stars and said, "Not straight after the international, but they will during the international break. I think they will step up players into the squad, yeah." The manager also admitted it's up to him to resolve Man United's confidence crisis. He said, "I am responsible for having the right mentality in my communication, my demands and my standards in what I demand from the players. I have to set that and make sure the right mentality is there. I give my 100% effort every day to get that in." We know we are still in a transition as a club, but in the meantime, we know we have to win every game. We don't walk away from that, not this team, not these coaches, and not this manager. No, definitely not. We are in a bad place, but then you have to fight. Everyone has to realize that we are there and that you have to fight together and be on one page in every occasion. When asked how he can return the side to winning ways, Ten Hag said, "It's patience and a cool head. I knew there would be gaps, there would be setbacks, and there will be in every process, but we stick together and focus on what it's about, and that is the way of play. But yeah, in this club, it's probably happened more. That is understandable, but as I say, we must focus on the things what it's about, and that's football and nothing else. The only way we can do that is through the players together with the manager and the coaching staff. We are in demand, so don't think about what's going around in the surrounding environment. Focus on what it's about, and that is to be a good team. So the foundation is the way of play. When you follow that, you will have a foundation and win games." The boss also expressed his appreciation for the support the team were getting from the Old Trafford faithful. Erik ten Hag confirms that Jadon Sancho is not available to face Brentford today. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has confirmed that Jadon Sancho won't be available for today's Premier League clash against Brentford at Old Trafford. The 23-year-old was suspended by the Red Devils last month following his public outburst over Ten Hag's comments over him after the 3-1 league defeat at Arsenal. Sancho has since refused to apologize to the manager, and as a result, there is speculation that he could leave the club when the transfer window reopens in January. Speaking in yesterday's pre-match press conference, Ten Hag said that nothing has changed with regards to Sancho, and he is not part of the squad to face the Beast today. He told ManUnited.com, "I am sorry, but there is nothing that has changed, and he is not available, so he is not part of the squad, so I don't have any comment on that." The Englishman has endured a difficult 3-year period with the Red Devils. He let out his frustration last month after he was dropped from the matchday squad against Arsenal. In our opinion, he was wrong to do it through a public platform, and there is no way back for him unless he is prepared to apologize to the head coach in the same manner. The 45 million euros rated star still has time on his hands to revive his United career. If he shows no remorse in the coming weeks, the club could contemplate parting ways with him. Sancho will most likely leave on an initial loan deal in January. Roma and Barcelona have been credited with an interest in signing the former Borussia Dortmund attacker. Manchester United and Liverpool continue race to sign Gonzalo Inacio as a new release clause is set. Manchester United will have to ward off competition from bitter rivals Liverpool to sign Sporting Lisbon defender Gonzalo Inacio. United are on the hunt for defensive reinforcement ahead of the 2024 January and summer transfer windows, respectively. Recently, the club has struggled in the defensive department. Rafael Varane has become injury prone. Lisandro Martinez is also currently out of action until the turn of the year after he was operated on a second time to rectify a recurring issue. Luke Shaw, Tyrell Malacia, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka are also out with long-term physical setbacks. It was thought that Sergio Reguilon was in contention to play a part against Brentford on Saturday, but Erik ten Hag told reporters that the Spaniard is not yet fully fit. A return after the international break seems more realistic for the Tottenham Hotspur loanee. United have experienced heavy difficulties, and it's no surprise there are already plans underway to sign additional defenders. The People's Person covered a report which revealed that a January transfer swoop for Inacio is on the cards. It was said that the Red Devils sent a scout to Lisbon to closely watch the player with a view to making a move for him in a few weeks. According to Football Insider, United are not the only Premier League side chasing Inacio. Liverpool are also interested in the highly rated 22-year-old. The outlet's sources claim that Sporting Lisbon are now resigned to losing Man United and Liverpool target Gonzalo Inacio in the near future. After signing a new contract in August, which extends until 2027, Inazio's new release clause was raised from £39 million to £52 million. Football Insider adds that Newcastle and Liverpool tried to sign him this summer, but nothing came to fruition. So far this term, Inacio has played every minute for Sporting Lisbon, such is his importance to Ruben Amorim's side. Naturally a left-footer, Inacio is renowned for his excellent distribution and helping in playing out from the back. He is also solid at the back and incredibly resolute, all qualities that would be welcome at United. Erik ten Hag weighing up a January move for Paris Saint-Germain player Nordi Mukiele. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag is interested in signing Paris Saint-Germain defender Nordi Mukiele in January when the winter transfer window opens. This is according to Football Transfers, who report that Ten Hag is keen on signing a right back as he is unsure about the suitability of his current options, Diogo Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Mukiele joined PSG from RB Leipzig in 2022 for a fee of £13.5 million. However, the 25-year-old has found life at the Parc des Princes extremely difficult. He has struggled for first team minutes with the League One champions. The report from Football Insiders reads, Erik ten Hag wants to bring in a right back to Manchester United in January and sees Paris Saint-Germain defender Nordi Mukiele as a viable target. Football Transfers has been told the Dutchman is a fan of the Frenchman's versatility, given that he can play at centre back either on the right or left, while he also has been deployed on the flank before. It's understood that the Red Devils thought about bringing in Mukiele last summer, but ultimately, a decision was made to hand Dalot and Wan-Bissaka the chance to prove themselves. The belief is that neither of the two current United stars have been totally convincing so far. As per Football Transfers, Ten Hag has doubts over Wan-Bissaka's temperament and whether the Englishman has what it takes to be part of a title-winning side. On the other hand, there are apparently concerns over Dalot's physicality and his defensive abilities. Dalot struggled in containing the tricky Wilfried Zaha during United's loss against Galatasaray on a Tuesday are seen as an instance of the Portuguese's shortcomings. Within Old Trafford, Mukiele is seen as an upgrade. Juventus name a price for Man United target Federico Chiesa amid heavy interest. Juventus have slapped a €50 million price tag on Federico Chiesa amidst heavy interest in him from English clubs including Manchester United. The People's Person covered a report which stated that Chiesa is on United's radar as a possible January replacement for Jadon Sancho. Sancho remains exiled from the first team as his bitter row with Erik ten Hag continues. There is a strong chance the Englishman could leave in January, and if this happens, Chiesa could come in to fill the gap left in the attacking department. Calciomercato via Sport Witness have issued an update and indicated that United are not the only party chasing the Italy international. Newcastle and Aston Villa are also monitoring the 25-year-old closely. Chiesa has admirers from abroad. Bundesliga champions Bayern München are keen on bringing him to the Allianz Arena. His future in Turin is uncertain, with his current deal expiring in 2025. The player's wish is to be elevated and become one of Juventus' highest earners, at least on par with Dusan Vlahovic. Chiesa does not want to earn too much less than the Serbian striker. At the moment, Chiesa earns around €5 million per year. His desire for a bigger financial package makes it difficult for the old lady to tie him down to longer terms, and so they may be forced to sell him. In addition to the money involved, Calciomercato notes that the former Fiorentina man is disappointed that his side are not in the Champions League. If the Bianconeri fail to qualify for the competition ahead of next season, he will contemplate a change of scenery, giving teams like United the chance to pounce. The Italian publication reiterates that Juve sporting director Cristiano Giantoli will need at least close to €50 million to sanction Chiesa's exit. It's certainly a figure the likes of United, Newcastle, and Villa would have no problem in forking out. Chelsea could make an important offer for 23-year-old Man United linked forward. Chelsea are keen on signing the Belgian forward Lois Openda from RB Leipzig during the January transfer window. A report from Vigac's claims that Chelsea could make an important offer for the player in the coming months. The 23-year-old joined the German club earlier this summer, and he has been quite impressive for them so far. Openda has 5 goals and 2 assists to his name across all competitions, and he could develop into a key player for RB Leipzig in the coming seasons. Chelsea clearly rate him highly, and it remains to be seen whether they can convince the German club to part with the player after just a few months of signing him. Openda is versatile enough to play anywhere across the front three and he will add goals and creativity to United and Chelsea attack. Chelsea signed Nicholas Jackson during the summer transfer window, but he needs more support in the attack, with Christopher Nkunku currently sidelined with an injury. Signing another attacker in January could prove to be a wise decision. Meanwhile, the report claims that Chelsea could face competition from Man United, who are looking to add depth and quality to their attack as well. Man United signed Rasmus Højlund during the summer transfer window, but they could certainly use another striker at their disposal. The 23-year-old Belgian has the potential to succeed at top clubs like United. Regular football in the Premier League could accelerate his development and help him fulfill his potential. It will be interesting to see where he ends up in the coming months and whether the German outfit are prepared to cash in on him midway through the season. As we wrap up today's Manchester United news, remember to stay tuned for daily updates right here on the channel. Don't miss out on the latest updates, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you found this information valuable. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.